MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. Settling in now, Cody Bellinger. He will lead this one off today.
First baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first in time, one away. Now it's play. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees the reading at first pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And it's the outside corner. It's strike one. Harper is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many. And the throw is in time. So digging in now, Lou Brock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Lou.
Soft liner towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Stepping up to the plate, Edgar Martinez. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. First offering on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back. Brock on at first, nobody out. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. 1-1, here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat.
He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Batting third.
Digging in, Luis Gonzalez. And their runners at the corners now. From the stretch. Runners off for second. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Here's the 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Martinez giving chase. It's over his head, and they're going to take the lead. Martinez rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as it's now a 2-0 ball game. So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's looking to keep this first inning rally rolling. First pitch on its way. Line hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up full stop.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. No balls and a strike to count. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Into the box now, Jim Edmonds, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Now the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Two and 1 to Edmonds.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Here now the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Ian Desmond. He's the 8th man to bat here in the first with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Bellinger. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and set to stand in to find second baseman Robinson Cano. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. A bouncer up the middle, played on the backhand, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Lou Brock. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Martinez, and that's the first down. Striding in once again, Edgar Martinez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. This is in the air out to right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Luis Gonzalez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 2 out, nobody on. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Cano is there. And the inning is over. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Gonzalez ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Luis Severino.
The pitcher, number 40, Luis Severino.
Here's Desmond now at short. He's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit hard up the middle. Backhanded. And that's the second out. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line drive to left. Martinez is there, and he'll digging in to try it again. J.D. Martinez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Into the corner and slicing foul. A windup and the 0-1. Nope. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. And that one just missed outside.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Ground ball right side. A throw to the plate. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time. Now batting, Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And there he goes towards second. Hit sharply on the ground. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Throw won't get him. Ready to take his hacks again, Gary Sanchez. As he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Digging in, Jim Edmonds. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Martinez on third. Murphy over at second. Sanchez at first with no outs. Moving under it, Gonzalez makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will come across to score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 6-1 ball game. Standing in, Ian Desmond. He drew a walk his first time up. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the
pitcher,
Nelson Cruz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Nelson Cruz.
And that misses inside 1-0. And a big hit here with the bases loaded could really put this one out of reach early on. Dribbled up the line. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Lou Brock. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. 3 runs already home here. Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Coming to the plate now, Edgar Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Grounded down the third baseline. One there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Ready for an getting set for standing in, Trey Turner. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And underway tonight from Baltimore as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now a pitch swung on and hit to Desmond at short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Striding in, George Springer. And he takes ball 1. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. There's Cano, and there's out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that misses, ball 1. Now the 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hit out towards second. Cano has it. They'll whip this one to first in time. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the first pitch here from Price. Changeup in for a strike. Price is ready. 0-1 on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. So 1-1. There's a fastball that misses.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cespedes comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So stepping in, Edgar Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Too low, 1-0. The 1-0. It's a curveball taken low for a ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Hit hard down the line. And past Moustakas down the line. It's a fair ball. And he'll reach second now with one away. A man at second with one down. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground to short. The tag gets one. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Into the box now, Luis Gonzalez. First pitch on its way. On the ground to the left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, J.D. Martinez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The 1-0 is a ball below the zone.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And the throw will be too late as he couldn't get enough on it, and that'll score the run from third. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's looking to keep this first inning rally rolling. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. From the stretch. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the... So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play. So coming to the plate, Cespedes. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Hit to short. Desmond has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit the other way out toward right field. There to take it now is Kane as he puts it away for the first out. So here now is the pitcher, Darvish. And now pitch on the way. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Coming in on it is Kane. 2 gone. So striding in, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Hit hard to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Now at the plate, Edgar Martinez, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time in the second. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
He froze him on the fastball there. Mike Moustakas is out number 2 here in the third inning. David Price is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he'll step on the bag himself. And now Bryce Harper reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Price into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Now Price misses here on 2-2 and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Gary Sanchez is on deck. Hit hard towards the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Harper running from first. Harper gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Nope.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Swing and the ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts to roll off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Ready for another chance? Luis Gonzalez. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the first pitch here from Price. The cutter runs outside, ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pulling it in out there is Cespedes, and there are two gone now. Bigging in for his second at-bat, J.D. Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's Robbie Cano now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Bases are empty here with two men out. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Missed with a slider. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Smoked on the ground left side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Riding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at the plate. Ian Desmond. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cespedes on the move. And that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Yu Darvish, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Here's Price now on 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Bellinger into foul territory. One out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Down and away, 1 ball and no strike. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cespedes is there, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. And his throw will be in time as Cano takes away a certain base hit there. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fouled off. Comes set and the 0-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code.
And he will get there to... Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Bryce Harper.
Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And he takes a called strike 2. Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready once again. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Change up that catches the corner for strike 1.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Harper leads off second with nobody out. Here's a high pop-up. Bellinger shading to his right. He's got it 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Luis Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Luis Gonzalez.
George Springer will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone! Trying to pick things up where we left off, J.D. Martinez. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Hard ground ball, defense played him perfectly. And there are 2 away now. Stepping up now, Robinson Cano, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Lorenzo Cain. And they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Cain is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. He got called out on strikes his last time through. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next to hit will be the pitch. D. Gordon is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. David Robertson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Robertson's ready. First pitch on the way. And this is taken outside for ball one. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So here now is the pitcher, Yu Darvish, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Ground ball left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. The relay. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Now at the plate, Edgar Martinez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And that misses for ball one.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. Starting to tickle.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. 2-1, here it is. Very weakly on the ground. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 7-0 contest. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball in for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Got him swinging. And the speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Martinez has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's George Springer. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. No hits to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Desmond fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Springer. 1 out. Stepping into the box, George Springer. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And that will conclude matters here in. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. One out, nobody on. That's inside. 2-0. Hit hard towards the hole. There is Desmond on to first, and he's breezing through the eighth here with 2 quick outs. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Harper on the warning track. Stepping in, Robinson Cano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Joey Gallo is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the eighth as they look for some insurance. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Popped him up. Bellinger moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, Darvish. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Down the third baseline. On to first, and can you believe it? Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Moustakas will take the turn and hit for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. The pitcher gave it. Robertson. Joey Gallo will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Ready for another chance. George Springer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pat Neshek answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Neshek is a fairly prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a lot of strikeouts, and that clearly helps him through the tough spots like the one he finds himself in here.
Matty D, let me tell you something. What makes this guy so special? He's like his own relief pitcher for a lead pitcher. He gets into trouble. What does he do? He kind of puts it in 5th gear, and he just takes it up another notch. Not a lot of guys can do what this guy does. He can pitch a couple of different gears, and when he puts that thing in full drive, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
Gallo at second. Turner at first. 1 gone. Bounce it to the left side. To second for 1. On to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base. First pitch on its way. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. throw on to first, and the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had it.